Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Days are happy days.
Happy Days is one of those shows that feels completely familiar. The characters, the moments, the memories. It's a show most of us think we already understand. But when something has been remembered for this long, certain details fade. The sharp edges soften, and the real numbers disappear behind the nostalgia. So today, we're counting down 10 facts about Happy Days that you thought you knew, but probably never heard explained this way. These are 10 facts you never truly knew. Starting off with fact number 10. The motorcycle is part of the image. Leather jacket, engine rumble, freedom on two wheels. Most fans know Henry Winkler didn't really ride the bike. What almost never gets mentioned is how short the real moment actually was. 17 seconds. That was the total time he rode it before losing control on the studio lot and nearly hitting a crew member. After that, the riding stopped permanently. For the rest of the series, the motorcycle was pulled just out of frame. The illusion lasted 10 years. The real ride lasted seconds. Moving on to fact number 9. Fonzie never needed many words, just a look, a pause, or a single sound at the right moment. At his audition, the script had only 6 lines, and Henry Winkler couldn't read them because of undiagnosed dyslexia, so he improvised. When producers stopped him, he said he was giving them the essence of the character. That improvisation shaped Fonzie's entire style. Cool was born from limitation. Fact number 8. Early in the series, Richie had an older brother named Chuck. He appeared 11 times across the first 27 episodes, and then he disappeared. No explanation, no goodbye. The actor left after his role was reduced to little more than standing around with a basketball, and the show simply moved forward as if he had never been there. Fact number 7. Jumping the shark was remembered as the moment the show declined, but when that episode aired, over 30 million viewers tuned in. It was one of the most watched episodes in the show's history. The phrase became a punchline. The ratings tell a different story. Fact number 6. Fonzie's leather jacket feels timeless, but behind the scenes, there were 7 jackets used throughout the series. One was stolen, one was destroyed during the water ski stunt, and one entered the Smithsonian in 1980, 4 years before the show even ended. On screen, it looked permanent. In reality, it was constantly being replaced. Fact number 5. Happy Days expanded far beyond television into merchandise, licensing deals, and branded products. According to numerous media sources, the cast became aware of certain merchandising issues after their images were reportedly spotted on a casino slot machine, which led to a legal dispute over unpaid royalties. Those same media sources indicate the case was later settled, with widely reported estimates placing the payout at roughly $65,000 per actor. Like many shows of its era, success on screen didn't always translate cleanly behind the scenes. Fact number 4. Arnold's Diner felt like a permanent part of the show's world, but Pat Morita nearly lost the role. The network first pushed for an exaggerated accent, then later questioned it. To save his job, Morita improvised a backstory for Arnold on the spot. That spontaneous decision kept the character alive. Fact number 3. Before Henry Winkler, another actor was considered for the role of Fonzie, Mickey Dolenz. He had the fame and the confidence, but he was 6 inches taller than Ron Howard. Producers worried the visual balance would feel wrong. That single measurement changed casting history. Fact number 2. For many viewers, Happy Days never really had a proper ending. The official finale aired once and then largely disappeared from syndication. For years, fans relied on taped recordings to see it. One of television's biggest shows had an ending most of its audience never watched. Finally, fact number 1. Happy Days launched several spin-offs, but one of them did more than just expand the universe. Laverne and Shirley actually outranked Happy Days for 2 seasons. The spin-off became more popular than the original. We will bring 10 more facts for this show in part 2, so subscribe so you don't miss that and all the nostalgia that we share here.